Hey, it's Joe. I'm here with Jim at the Patient Safety Forum. Introduce yourself so my audience knows.
Jim Bialick, I'm the president of the Patient Safety Movement Foundation.
We were talking about the total number of preventable deaths in the world. Tell me a little bit about that number and how it's composed.
So in the United States, we say the number is between 2 and 400,000. That research has changed over time. Most recent reports that have come out say it could be, or studies that have been published say it could be as high as 440,000 people that are dying preventably each year. When we talk about this statistic, we're looking largely at people that are dying in hospitals of preventable causes. So when you look at the 3 million number for global preventable deaths, again, we're getting those numbers from where they're being reported, and most often that's in a more traditional healthcare setting. So I think if you were to expand the net and look at frontline healthcare providers and clinics in very rural or developing areas, that number would likely go up.
So, in the 3 million number, we're not talking about if there had been a malaria net, that was a preventable death.
No, this is deaths
mistake.
attributable to errors, yes.
Okay. And is the kind of error made outside the U.S. pretty much the same?
So I can answer that in the terms of like European Union compared to here. The leading causes of preventable medical errors the trend lines are pretty similar inside and outside the United States. Again, in a developing setting, you'd probably see higher levels of certain infections that maybe are less common here, or things that we have early intervention teams to address that they don't exist in a developing setting. But I would say that if you look at what the leading causes of preventable death in a more traditional hospital setting have been over time, they tack pretty well together.
A leader group of medical device manufacturers and the folks that serve them. I think of patient safety, and you're talking about in a traditional caregiving setting. How, if at all, can a manufacturer be part of the solution?
There's a very clear way, I would say, and that's particularly for those that are in the medical device world that are producing products that create patient data in some way. One of the biggest issues we still see is if information can't flow together, smart tools that maybe offer clinical decision support or other things that can aid in clinical decision making and catch these errors before they happen. If we don't have a free flow of that data, those tools aren't as powerful as they can be. One thing the patient safety movement has done is we've created an open data sharing pledge, which basically says that you will share your data with others without knowing interference or charge. It's nothing that would share proprietary data or private data, but rather we want it so that the companies that are producing products are thinking about a mindset of sharing and sharing that data where possible so that these other tools can be made more effective.
Well, I'll surely ask you for that URL that I can share.
Sure, yeah.
Immediately afterward. Jim, thank you very much for putting this together, and I'm excited to learn more.
Thanks for being here.
Bye.